Last time on Runaway, the Mafia arrived at the museum. Everyone died and our heroes were captured. Gina was tied up so she could do nothing, while Brian escaped and was ambushed by drag queens. Okay.
Hello. What rock did you climb out from under, handsome?
Hi.
He's here to rescue us, girls. We're saved!
To rescue you? But I thought I was the one.
Did that lizard Jules send you?
Jules? Wait, hold on. I don't know what you're talking about. I just escaped from that cabin there. Some mafia thugs were holding me prisoner. Me and my, a friend of mine. You've got to help me set her free. Her life is in danger.
I was just in that cabin a while ago. We saw a chopper fly in, and I went there to ask for help. But some guy with an eye patch told me to do an about-face and never come back there if I didn't want to become buzzard food.
Listen, cutie, we're in a jam here, too. We are artistes on a nationwide tour, and our bus broke down a week ago. We've been stuck in this godforsaken desert all this time.
Our driver Jules, who accompanied us on tour, went for help. And well, we haven't heard from Jules again. I bet that jerk took off with all the money we gave him and left us out here to become cactus fertilizer.
Jules said he knew of a shortcut through this hot desert, and that we'd get to Las Vegas much faster his way.
I bet the swindler had it all planned out. I bet he broke the bus himself to steal our money and leave us here with the rattlesnakes.
Well, I see you're not doing much better than me. But I'm sure we can work together to find a way out of here. The most important thing to me is freeing Gina. Those guys are dangerous and might do away with her at any moment. And you girls have to help me.
Don't get me wrong, but I trust guys like you less and less every day. Who is this Gina woman? Why are they holding her captive in that cabin? Who are those guys you say you're running from? And most importantly, who are you?
It's a long story, and we're running out of time. Believe me, I'm one of the good guys, and I can assure you they're the bad guys.
What the fuck?
Will you help me? By the way, my name's Brian.
Hi, I'm Carla.
And I'm Mariola. Charmed.
And I'm Lula, and hey, we're with you on this, you big hunk. We'll help you out. Do you have a plan, dear?
A plan?
Of course, a plan to free your girlfriend and get us innocent lambs out of here.
She's not my girlfriend, and, well, I haven't thought of a plan yet.
She's not your girlfriend?
A handsome man like you with no girlfriend?
You don't like women much. That's it, isn't it?
Okay, she is my girlfriend. And I think I do have a plan. Just let me think a while and let the plan develop.
Develop. In the meantime, I'm gonna rehearse my new dance move.
Yeah, and I'm going to get back to my tan.
And I'm going to rest for a while. I'm simply exhausted.
What the fuck was that?
Got it. Hey, don't you want to hear my plan?
Why don't you just wait until you got everything ready? Okay, Luscious?
Okay. Don't wear yourselves out, girls. Okay, first of all, let's go over the plan again. We've got to get the thugs' attention so they leave the house. Then I can go in and untie Gina, and we'll escape through the trap door. When those thugs go back inside the house and realize Gina and I are gone, we'll implement part 2 of the plan. Somehow locking the bad guys inside the cabin so they can't come after us. Last of all, part 3 is finding a getaway vehicle. We seem to be in the middle of a desert, so going on foot is out. I can't waste a single moment. Gina's life is in jeopardy. Let's get down to work.
Why are you tanning in a desert? What the hell is this? Okay, clearly you have a flat tire. There is everything wrong with that. I'm moving off screen now. Okay. We gotta sit here and contemplate things. Well, let's go into this bus.
Wow! What a sweet setup they've got here. Very chic. I like it. I see Carla's lying down and back.
I do not like my current situation. I'd rather be back in the shed.
I think it's the axle of the device that opens and closes the bus door. But it's strange. The crank that the driver uses to turn the axle is missing.
Oh, that's weird.
It's full of lipstick.
Take some.
Well, I'll just grab whichever. I don't plan on using any myself, but I might use it for something else.
What is this? Oh, that's the plan.
Let's go over the plan again.
Oh.
We've got to get the thugs' attention when those thugs... Last of all...
Okay, so I can use that to, like, figure out what I need. No.
It has a security closure system. You need a key to get it open.
She has the key, I know it.
Excuse me.
Yes, honey.
What the hell is that? Just text.
You look exhausted.
Utterly, darling. Listen, I was a bit indisposed when I woke up yesterday because of some stomach trouble, so I took a pill I keep just for these occasions. The trouble is, I forgot you can't mix the pills with alcohol because they knock you out. So I had a Turkish passion in the evening. I invented that nectar-like delight, by the way. Ooh, sister, you can't imagine what happened. It's like I was frozen in space. My graceful body seemed to weigh a ton. Just horrid. I'm feeling a tad better today, but I'm still a bit peaked. I need to get some beauty sleep.
Are you gastrically challenged?
Are you gastrically challenged?
Well, look, they're just momentary bouts of pain. You know, once in a while, you overburden your system and things go out of whack.
I just happen to have a bit of heartburn. You wouldn't let me try one of those pills you take, would you?
Darn, I just ran out. When I went to take one yesterday, there were only 2 left in the bottle. I took one and dropped the other one, which fell through that grating on the floor.
And you say that if you mix those pills with alcohol, it knocks you out cold?
Let me tell you, honey, that mix is a time bomb, and the effects last for hours.
You mentioned the Turkish passion. What's in that?
Oh, that's a woman's secret, my love. My delectable blends are renowned. The Turkish passion is one of my personal favorites, but I've created many more. There's the Gentle Frenzy, Black Autumn, Love Juice,
Stop talking.
Brandy Alexandra. Anyway, there's a million, and they'll all drive you wild.
I need to finish talking to you so I never have to talk to you again.
Can you think of any way to set my friend Gina free and get us all out of here?
Listen, sweetie pie, I'm in no condition to be thinking. But besides brawn, you seem to have brains, so I'm sure you'll dream something up. What I can tell you is not to trust that Gina girl much. She's got more lizard in her than my nicest purse.
You've never even met her.
I've seen that you keep your fridge under lock and key.
Yeah, that's Lula and Mariola's doing. Those gossipy wenches accuse me of eating uncontrollably and put that lock on the icebox.
They haven't given you the key, have they?
No, they are hell-bent on controlling me, especially with the butter. Is it my fault if I can't resist bread and butter?
Little bit.
And you have no idea where the key is?
No, I know it's hidden somewhere on the bus, but no matter how hard I look, I never can find it. I don't know where those anorexic vipers keep it.
I'm guessing up that ladder. That'd be sad if it was true.
Have you tried opening it with a hairpin? It always works in the movies.
Yeah, I've tried it all. With a screwdriver, too. And a nail file. But nothing seems to work on that damn lock.
Have you been together for long? Lula, Mariola, and you?
Mariola and I have been together for over 15 years. Back then, our stage name was Hernandez and Fernandez. Times were crazy, and our show was just divine. About 5 years back, we met Lula and created the Divas. Since then, we've acted as a threesome on the best stages this country has to offer. We've been a huge success.
I have never heard of you.
I'll let you get some rest, Carla. See ya.
Toodaloo, cutie!
Okay, now to pretend that you never existed. Okay, Anything else here? Needle and thread. Take that.
It looks like shoe repair thread, and there's a needle next to it. I'll take the needle too. Maybe I can use it somewhere.
Yoink!
It's interesting.
That's my word. Okay, let's get out of here. Can I climb this thing? Nope. Not really much to search, so let's get out of here. Okay, what do you got?
Why bother the woman when she's so relaxed? She's in the midst of an intense tanning session.
You're in a desert. That's not a good idea.
Tanning oil. Mariola, do you mind if I borrow your tanning oil?
Sorry, sugar, that's my life's blood. I still haven't acquired that bronze tone that turns macho men into love machines.
I'm trying to save our lives. What? You suck.
Lula! Hey, you know, your face sure looks familiar. I'm certain I've seen you somewhere before.
I don't think so. Unless you see me in one of our shows. But frankly, big boy, you don't seem like the type of guy that goes to the places where we usually act.
Yeah, you're right. I must be mixing you up with someone else, but, I'd swear. Oh, whatever. Forget it. I don't want to interrupt your rehearsals anymore.
Okay.
I just realized just how gigantic your shoes are. No wonder you're so tall.
That's a hot song Lula's playing to rehearse her dance step. No, I don't want to ruin a rehearsal.
We have lives to save.
There's no time for this. One of those typical prop trunks that actors and singers use.
Anything in it?
I think I'll take a look and see what's inside. A basketball! It's deflated and needs some stitching, but it might be of use.
Oh! Okay, stitch it up.
Okay, I'll try to stitch it. Oh, that turned out better than I expected.
And blow it up.
Let's see if I can blow it up with this doohickey. It worked! You can't even tell where I stitched it up.
Yay! Now, how do we look underneath the car? Oh, let's see if I can check near this place and see what's up. Path. Whoa. What the hell? Suddenly, this is like a full-on village thing. This game took an odd turn. Okay, we've got the Thug's Cabin and 4 completely unvisited areas. Let's check the cabin first, just in case.
It's quite an antique, but seems to be standing the test of time.
Okay, we got that thing. Can we take it?
I'd love to rock myself.
Nope. Pitchfork.
I don't want to.
But we need a new tire for the car. You asshole. Ah, bucket. There we go.
Alright, I might use it for something.
Buckets are always useful. Can't go out front, so we're done. We got an oil well. It looks like a farm. A barnyard. Barn. I'm just gonna say barn. What is this?
I think there's someone over there. I'm afraid he's not one of the good guys. He looks like a buff type of guy that might shoot you in the back. He must be guarding that barn or something. I can't let him see me.
Okay, open this up.
There's no way I can open the doors without that weightlifter hearing me. When I got here, I thought I saw a window without bars on the other side of the barn. I'll try and get in that way.
Opening can, drinking can, dunking can. I bet no one can get as many cans in a row into the basket as me.
You're a genius. I love it. You are clearly the brilliant man here. Alright, I need to, do something
Nothing like a cool brewski in this heat.
I need to put this guy to sleep with that pill and alcohol. Okay, alright, we can't do anything here. Leave the barn.
He doesn't miss a single basket, does he?
Made it! No one could beat me at this sport.
No way! If he catches me in here, he'll liquefy me.
Oh, I need one of these tires, I think.
It's a beer can.
Alright, let's get out of here. I need to find a way to get the alcohol to, get out of here.
Good beer, I tell you.
Hanger! Huh. Okay, so I need the way to get the alcohol and the pill to knock out this guy in the hangar. Check the farm. Cactus Meadows, okay.
Wow! Looks like the railroad tracks come all the way up to here. Although, judging by the look of that train car, the tracks must be from the 1800s.
It's a train, not a farm. Weird.
There are probably some explosives left in there.
Okay. Booms. I like booms.
Man, it is really stuck.
You should have kept the crowbar. I did keep the crowbar.
That won't do any good. The door's so jammed there's no space to stick the crowbar into.
You thought of everything. Okay.
Why waste the energy?
What's in it?
Empty.
Ah, that's why. Okay. Let's check this tower.
Pretty rickety. I don't think it would hold the weight of a person.
Well, damn.
Let's see what's inside.
And this is when I get jumped by some guy.
Yuck! Ugh! It doesn't smell very good in here.
That bucket was used as a wastebasket, wasn't it?
It's chock full of screws. I think it's one of the ones they used to build the train tracks.
Oh, good, it's not a shit bucket.
No, I'm not going to take the whole bucket full, but I will take one screw. It's long, so it might be good for something.
One screw is all you will ever need in life.
Just a bunch of useless thingamajigs.
I like the word thingamajig.
The face is broken, and the hour hand is missing. It's very old. I don't think it can be fixed.
Take its parts.
Being that busted, I better not touch it.
Take it. Take the chain.
I have no clue what purpose it'd serve. Besides, it'd be too hard to rip it off the wall of the train car.
Damn it.
One is closed and the others are empty. I don't know. It must have tar or something like that inside.
Open the closed one.
This barrel here is the only one that's closed. Let's see if I can get it open. I wonder what's inside. Peanuts! I wonder how long they've been in the barrel.
Huh? Okay, peanuts.
Just a bunch of useless thingamajigs.
I have a screw and peanuts. Anything else to see here?
It's an old freight car.
Can't really go up here.
No, it'd come crashing down.
Maybe you need to secure this ladder somehow. Anything I can do to that thing? Not that I can think of. Well, let's check the oil well.
Wow! An oil well! It seems pretty old. I bet it's been running for years.
I cannot believe how much more space I have to explore for this chapter. It's amazing.
I wonder how long it's been pumping away. Undoubtedly petroleum.
Let's get it. Fill the bucket with it.
I can't think of anything. You won't get anywhere doing that.
You suck. What would I need petroleum for?
What for? It's bringing up black gold. Besides, it might tip the thugs off as to my whereabouts.
Oh, okay.
No, my car doesn't need an oil change for another 5,000 miles.
That was a terrible joke. A rock.
It's large, and the shadow it casts provides a little shade from the sun. Sure. And afterward, I can roll it straight toward the cabin where those thugs are. What could that little pebble weigh anyway? 4 or 5 tons? I really think it's a waste of time.
You dick.
It's large, and the shadow...
I wanted to push the little one, not the big-ass boulder thing here. Oh well. A plane?
An airplane graveyard.
Beware of dogs.
And as far as I can tell, most of them are military aircraft. From around the time of World War II, I'd say.
Take the helmet.
It's a bit old, but it might save me from any other punches.
Yep. Ooh, machine gun.
It's all blocked up by the rust and years of disuse. I'd have to grease it up really well in order to use it.
That's what I need the petroleum for. And there's an oil can here.
It's unbelievable how much combat planes have changed. Imagine the pilot's face if they put him at the controls of an F-18.
This is not a time for observations. Gina's in there being beat the fuck up or something.
I wouldn't mind putting myself in the fighter pilot's seat for a minute, but I shouldn't. It's probably not a good idea to get into a plane that crashed.
Bullet hole?
I bet all those bullet holes on the plane came from a Japanese fighter when it was shot down.
Wait. If it was shot down there, why is it here? And I can't take a wrench.
Air combat was pretty rudimentary in those days. While the pilot took charge of the airplane controls, the gunman worked his butt off with a machine gun, shooting at enemy planes.
Ah, I love the history lessons. That's completely not necessary for this part.
Lula,
You got anything else to say? I need advice.
I think I remember where I've seen your face. Remember that NBA player that disappeared from the face of the earth 5 years ago without leaving a trace?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. He was one of the best. What was his name? Lou.
I'm telling you, no. And please, I don't even want to go there.
Well, there's no reason to get so flustered.
This is so wrong in so many ways. Gotta be something else on the front of this bus. Middle shelf, middle shelf, middle shelf.
It's full of necklaces. I don't need any neckwear.
Left-hand shelf.
A bunch of rings and earrings. I don't want to take any of that stuff.
Necklaces and rings and earrings. Okay, there's gotta be something else then. Come on! Look at the item under the bed.
It looks like a handle to something. Like a flashlight, maybe. It wasn't a flashlight after all. It's a handheld vacuum. I know I can use this.
Awesome! Use it there.
Good idea. Maybe I can find the pill that Carla dropped. I'll open up the vacuum cleaner bag and see if Lady Luck is on my side. Bingo! Here's the pill.
Sweet! To the thug!
I bet no one can get as many cans in a row into the basket as me.
You are right, sir. Take a swig, sir. Good job.
Excellent choice. If what Carla told me about the effects of the pill being mixed with alcohol is right, this guy will go out like a light, fast. But it's impossible to do it without him noticing. I have to distract him somehow in order to stick the pill into the can behind his back.
What? Ah. Well, don't know what else I can do. Anything in here I can use? Sunglasses. Take the sunglasses.
It's okay. I'm sure the girls have plenty. Maybe I'll show how thoughtful I am by giving them to Gina as a present.
Really desperate. Well, sir, I have this for you.
Yeah, there's something to that idea. Maybe I can get Lula to admit who she really is and get her to distract the muscle man in the barn.
Oh.
Lula, come look.
Hey, big boy, I didn't know you liked sports. Hmm? Where did you get that basketball? Throw it to Lula. This is the ball from the first match I won my first title at.
I knew it. Give up the act, sister. You're Lou Lemaire, aren't you? And I see you can still work wonders with a basketball.
Of course, I've still got the magic touch. Why do you think I was named most valuable player in the league 3 years in a row?
Too bad that all went by the wayside when you messed up that last basket in the 95 finals, huh?
It was a personal foul, for goodness sake. That vision impaired bat of a referee didn't see it. Those journalist leeches looked the other way. Everyone in the whole pavilion was blinded by my grandeur. But it was a personal foul.
Okay. Pipe down, Lula. That's all in the past now. Best not to stir up old memories. After all, who hasn't missed a basket at some point? When completely alone under the basket? While vying to win the NBA Finals? It really isn't that important.
Dare you insinuate that there was no foul,
No, of course not. Of course there was a foul. On purpose, too. What's important now is you gotta help me out by distracting that guy I told you about. Being who you are, you won't have any problem with a little competition hooping cans into a bucket, will you? I'm sure you'll beat him easy, and that way you can soften the Studley thing up a bit.
All right, you win. But with two conditions. One, that all that hearsay about my past remains entre nous. I really want to protect Carla and Mariola from this. And two, well, look. Ever since that personal foul that kept me from making that basket in the finals, I've been drained of my self-confidence. I'll probably prance up to the sky, and I won't know what to say or do. So, you have to come along and talk for me.
But that's impossible. I can't let him catch sight of me or he'll recognize me. He has to have seen me when they brought me in the helicopter.
Yes, I understand. Well, I've got it. Listen, dear, we have some of those cutesy little receivers you place inside your ear. They blend in entirely. We use them for some of our cabaret acts. Here's the plan. I stick it in, and you use the walkie-talkie to whisper my lines to me. Tell me you love the idea?
I guess it's okay. Let's try it.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing here? This is private property, so you better vacate the premises.
Well, you see, didn't you say he was an Adonis?
Calm down, Lula. Tell him you were just passing through, that you saw what nice hoops he was shooting into the tank, and he's not bad.
Well, as I said, I was passing along and saw you toss some cans at that tank. And I said to myself, ooh, this guy's pretty hot. At basketball, that is.
Pretty hot? Very hot, you mean? I don't think you'll come across anyone that can shoot hoops like me.
Tell him you're not so bad yourself. Challenge him to throw from further away. That way, he'll get out of the way, and I can come right on in.
Well, to tell you the truth, hot stuff, I can shoot baskets just as well as you can. And from even further away.
Yeah, right. You must be joking, aren't you? You don't really think you can beat me?
Follow me if you dare, and I'll show you.
I shouldn't leave my post, but Rocco Wallace is always willing to take on a challenge. I'll laugh my head off teaching this ditz a lesson.
Anyway, I see there are quite a few empty cans around here. Ooh, look at this.
How about that? I have to admit you ain't bad, but I can do better.
I have
Watch
to
me
take
and
advantage of
we
this
dog.
nice moment of privacy to do whatever
Not
I
bad,
need to do.
but I'm the best.
This game
Good
got
job.
weird.
There we go. I hope he finishes that can before opening another. I think he's coming back. Better take off so Biceps Boy doesn't find me and ruin everything at the last moment.
This game got so weird. But I'm liking these characters so far. I'm saying that because I hope they don't die.
Cross your fingers.
Man, that last sip of beer was a killer. I think I'm losing it. I better have another drink.
Congratulations. It worked. He is so tired he can barely move. Hey, pal, what? Feeling drowsy, are we?
What are you doing here, Pipsqueak? I don't know how you got out of the cabin, but as soon as I wake up, I'm gonna grind you into hamburger meat. Just wait for this dizzy spell to pass, and you're gonna get it.
You're in no state to be threatening anyone, Mac. When you snap out of it, if you do, we'll be long gone. Okay, we can't waste a second. I'll go open the barn door. That chopper will get us all out of this dust bowl.
Okay, so this is the escape route.
Let's go over the plan again. We've got to get the thugs' attention so they leave the house. Then I can go in and untie Gina, and we'll escape through the trap door. When those thugs go back inside the house and realize Gina and I are gone, we'll implement part 2 of the plan. Somehow locking the bad guys inside the cabin so they can't come after us. Last of all, part 3 is finding a getaway vehicle. We seem to be in the middle of a desert, so going on foot is out. And to get away, we can use the helicopter. Don't really know who's gonna fly the thing.
One piece of the puzzle!
You're lower than pond scum! If I find out you had something to do with the way I'm feeling,
That paint is
get
no
ready
good.
to suffer!
Take it
There's
anyway.
a bit of paint left in, but it's full of I can't really use it because it's all covered with paint.
Take the
I
brush.
don't get it. What's happening to me?
Yum, peanut butter. Gives off a powerful roasted peanut scent. All right, maybe it will be useful at some point. I'd better carry it with the lid on.
Yeah, keep that jar away from me. It's dangerous.
What?
Dangerous? This mere little glass jar? And here I thought you were a tough guy.
It's not the jar that's dangerous. It's the wild ants in this area.
Ants?
Yeah, they go berserk over peanut butter.
Listen, you're worse off than I thought.
Think whatever you like, moron. See that wood left over behind there? It was a nice old rocking chair. A few days ago, I left a jar of peanut butter open on it. And when I came back a few hours later, the rocking chair was just as you see it now, with a million ants all over it.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Wow, you are very helpful for a drugged villain. Thank you.
You're lower than pond scum.